What's up everybody, Chlorine King here. Thanks for tuning in for another video. I just wrapped up a salt system installation here at this client's house, and one of the big questions I always get in my salt system videos is, can you mix match brands between salt systems and automation systems? Well, the answer is yes. In fact, you can see here, I just installed this Jandy TruClear on this Hayward ProLogic Automation System. So I'm going to walk you through what you need to do and what features you lose by mixed matching brands. So let's take a closer look. So here is a closer look at the install, and you can see here that the salt system is saying chlorinating. So that's a Jandy system running on a Hayward system. How's that work? Well, in the panel, once you remove this faceplate, there's a bunch of relays. Generally, it's a 4-system relay with 4 relays, or 8 function with 8 relays. So generally, always in the top left, that's the filter pump relay. And that's where you want to run the conduit to from the salt system to the automation system, is the filter pump relay. Now, why do we want to do that? Well, we want the salt system to run while the pump's running. So when you go to the control panel and program the filter pump relay, it'll control both the pump and the salt system, so it shuts down and shuts off at the same time. That's what you want. Well, in this unique situation, as a little side note, a little bonus information, we have a Supermax variable speed, again, running off of a Hayward automation system. Now, if you were to remove this faceplate, you'd see that the pump is ran to the line side of the filter pump relay, which is basically running hot 24/7. So then you run this control panel independent of this control panel here. So with this particular setup, I set this pump to run from 9 to 6, independent from the automation system. So then I had to come to this control panel and program the filter pump relay to control the salt system. So what I like to do in these type of scenarios is have the salt system turn on an hour after the pump's running and shut down an hour before the pump shuts off. So that way the salt system's not running after the pump's not running and creating issues. So for instance, like I said, this pump's running from 9 to 6. I have the filter pump relay, i.e. the salt system, running 10 to 5. So that's how I set it up in a split system like this. So what do you lose when you do a system like this? Well, in all general purposes, you're going to lose the salt system reading. You're not going to be able to see what the salt content of the pool is. Now, the TruClear doesn't offer that anyways. But when you mix match brands, you're going to lose the salt reading. And then you're also going to lose the ability to control the output through the automation system. So let's say they had an antenna here and they could control, from their phone. Well, they're not going to be able to control the output to the Jandy. They're going to have to come out here and, manually adjust it here on these output buttons. So why would someone want to do that? Well, these clients particularly don't use their automation system remotely or anything like that. So in this case, the Hayward salt system is almost literally double the cost of the TruClear. So they wanted a cheaper alternative, but not really lose any functionality. So that's why we decided to mix match brands here. So hopefully that explains a little bit about how you can mix match brands, what you need to do, and what functions you lose from doing so. So stay tuned for more videos, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next video. Take care.